Joanna Southcott mattered in Georgian and Regency England because she did not arise out of the edge of history. She arose from the middle of a culture already alive with prophecy, print, biblical argument, and anxiety about a national destiny. And that is the first thing to see. If Joanna Southcott looks ridiculous in isolation, she becomes more intelligent in context. This was an age of war, upheaval, revolution, and nervous expectation. The French Revolution had shaken political imagination, Napoleonic conflict deepened fear and instability, and older authorities looked less secure than they once had. In such a world, prophetic readings of scripture could carry unusual force. People wanted to know where history was going, and Southcott offered an answer. She worked through print, and this is crucial because her movement was not only visions and rumour, it was publications, letters, testimonies, seals, procedures, and preserved writing. That made her prophetic authority portable. It could travel and be defended and was public. And Southcott belonged to a culture in which print helped turn private claims into national phenomenon. She also occupied a striking social position. A woman from relatively modest origins claiming revolutionary authority in a culture of male clerical power was always going to be disruptive. So whether people admired or despised her, they had to reckon with the fact that prophetic authority was appearing from an unexpected place, and that alone made her significant. Her movement also gathered ordinary people into a recognizable structure of expectation with sealings, writings, warnings, and the famous box all contributed to this. And Southcott was not just saying extraordinary things. She was building a world, and it was a world in which followers could locate themselves inside sacred history. And that capacity to generate belonging is one reason she mattered so much. She also reveals something about the persistence of biblical culture. This was not a secular society with a few religious oddities hanging around the edge. It was a society in which prophecy, apocalypse, judgment, election, and providence could still organize large amounts of the public imagination. Southcott's career makes that visible. She is evidence that scripture still had live public voltage, yet at the same time she exposed the fault lines of the age of gender, authority, popular religion, elite ridicule, the relation between revelation and reason, the management of disappointment, and all these came into view through her movement, and that's why she matters to historians, even if one rejects her claims completely. So Joanna Southcott mattered in Georgian and Regency England because she concentrated some of the most powerful energies of the age into one prophetic career. There was biblical interpretation, apocalyptic expectation, print culture, social anxiety, and the disruptive authority of a female religious messenger. She was not important because she was eccentric. She was important because she made visible what England was already carrying inside itself, and that's fear, hope, scriptural imagination, and the suspicion that history might be approaching a decisive turn.